I had someone tell me that she was going to withdraw 4% a year in retirement. Well, I asked her how long did she expect to be retired. She said maybe 40 years. She was 57 years old and her mom lived to 98. I told her that the 4% rule wasn't built for that. You'd think that if 4% works for 30 years, it probably works longer. You'll probably just end up with less at the end. But that's not how the math works. A longer retirement doesn't just shrink your cushion. It can eliminate it completely. Here's the problem. The original 4% study asked what withdrawal rate survives 30 years in the worst historical scenarios, and the answer was about 4%. But when you extend that timeline to 35 or 40 years, the safe withdrawal rate, it drops. Some research puts it closer to 3.5 or even 3% for a 40-year retirement. That might not sound like a big difference, but on a $1 million portfolio, that's a difference between $40,000 a year and $30,000 a year. And that's a $10,000 less difference every single year for 40 years. And here's the thing, people are living longer. If you retire at 60 and you live to 95, that's 35 years. And if you retire at 55 with good health and longevity in your family, 40 years isn't unrealistic. The 4% rule, it wasn't designed for that. It was designed for someone retiring at 65 years old and planning to 95. If your timeline is longer, the rule doesn't automatically adjust. You have to. That might mean a lower withdrawal rate, a more flexible strategy, or building in other income sources that don't depend on just your portfolio. The point isn't that 4% is wrong, it's that 4% assumes a timeline that might not be yours. Follow me for more on building a retirement strategy that fits your retirement, not someone else's assumptions.